Welcome back to Area DMG. Today we're going to unbox, the thing you saw in the thumbnail, which would be the limited run edition of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse for the PlayStation 5. I've been slowly but surely, I got the normal editions for these when they came out on the Switch, and then I started getting the special editions for these when they came out on the PS5. So we have Risky's Revenge and Half Genie Hero. Now, Risky's Pirate's Curse is the direct sequel to Risky's Revenge, and it has that little thing that they made for WarioWare Do-It-Yourself, which was kind of nice that they preserved that. It's a little extra feature in it. Anywho, we have those and those because we're trying to build the box set for that, which is right here. You see I have spaces for each of these, for Shantae, and then 7 Sirens, etc. And then there's these little steel books that they made for them. There's Shantae and Risky's Revenge, and Shantae and Half Genie Hero. See, you've got these, and you've got a little, you have the instruction manuals and those. And the cool thing about that is that, these will all probably be out by the end of this year. And they come with these little, they all come with these little acrylic standees, which I'll be using, they all come with a specific standee, which goes with the statue that they also announced. So, as a fan of Shantae and her adventures, here's the full set for the Nintendo Switch. All these, every single one of the games: 7 Sirens, Half Genie Hero, Pirate's Curse, Risky's Revenge, and the original Shantae that came out on the Game Boy Color. And of course, I have all of them in there. Yep. Hit that little. Oh yeah, I got a keychain at a convention of Shantae. I thought it was a cute little keychain. Because it works. It matches. It's an acrylic type thing. Fan art and stuff. I'm really, really happy that Shantae has become popular. Mainly because, when the game was being shopped around to different studios and stuff, I was so happy that Capcom decided to, give it a chance and release it. Because I was like, this is a cute little character that could be the next big thing with Lara Croft and such. Because at the time you have Lara Croft, you have Samus Aran, and what else? Literally, who else? You don't really, you didn't really have any, okay, we had Samus Aran from Metroid, and we had Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, and maybe Princess Peach or Princess Daisy from, from Mario Brothers, I guess? There wasn't anything. And then Way Forward came up here and was like, hey, let's take a neat little, kind of like a 1001 Nights type theme, and set it in a post-apocalyptic steampunk world. And, yeah. Actually, what's kind of funny is that Shantae, if I remember correctly, they initially were working on this game a long, long time ago on the Super Nintendo. That's how long they'd been working on that. So when they finally put out Shantae on the Game Boy Color, it was kind of a big deal. Then Shantae Risky's Revenge came out, and if you haven't played Risky's Revenge, it has an ending that's kind of it's Empire Strikes Back. It's an Empire Strikes Back kind of game. And if you've seen Empire Strikes Back, you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But Shantae and the Pirate's Curse really leaned heavily into the Metroidvania aspects of the game. Some stuff there kind of Castlevania. They leaned into the story. They made it really, really dynamic, which is kind of why when Half Genie Hero came out, I was a little disappointed with how kind of fetch quest it was. Half Genie Hero makes me think of Banjo-Kazooie, but not in a good way. As in this is kind of the Donkey Kong 64, the series kind of way. Shantae, Risky's Revenge, and Pirate's Curse are I feel like that original trilogy is amazing. Now the number 5, Sirens, it gets back more to that, kind of great. I love the thing they did with the cards. It makes me think of Aria of Sorrow, which, oh, yeah, Aria of Sorrow is one of the best Castlevania games on the Game Boy Advance, and you can also play that on the Switch. And I think you can also play that on the PS5. I don't remember if they released it or not on that. Anyway, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I've been talking a bit too much. I think I should probably, open this thing. Oh, did I forget? Wait, did I forget to bring a, I forgot to bring a cutting implement. How dare I? Let's see. Gotta be something around here. Wait, I have scissors somewhere. I'm like, what do I use for this? You know what? I'm gonna get all kind of ghetto here for a moment. And, I just realized, like, oh yeah, I don't have anything to cut this open with on me. Okay, wait. I'm gonna use the sharp pointy part of some tweezers. Done. There we go. It's gonna be a part here where I'm just gonna be like, I have to fashion this toothbrush into a shiv to go ahead and open this box. Okay then, yeah, let's, this is the top of the box, by the way. And this is the front of the box. This is the back of the box. You have Risky's hat over here. Yeah, they're like pirate implements. Now they're like legendary treasures and stuff, and I feel like this one has the best variety. So, we have the PS5 game. See, I can open other stuff because I have nails, but I don't, not for the stuff that they had on that. There we go. Here's the back of the box. Front of the box. Side of the box. In the inside of the box. Here's the little notes. Here is the backing. And here is the disc itself. Yep. And here is the little card, which we'll put in there. Now, let's set this aside for a moment and take a look at what else we have in here. Well, of course, we have this. This is the Steelbook, which has a Amare thing here. We're going to pop all this into the Steelbook. There you go. That lives in there now. And we'll figure out what to do with these cases. Well, actually, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this case, we're going to leave this case in the little box because I'm holding on to all the special boxes. Anywho, there we go. We've got that in its Steelbook. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Yay! That looks pretty good. That's going to look great when all of them are in there. We have a poster of the main art. Let's see. For one side is the main art, and the other side is like some winning art or something. Let's see here. We have that poster. We have a soundtrack. The soundtrack is going to need help from those tweezers again. Yep. I actually have a little device that you can run across the top of these CDs that opens them, but I don't remember where I put that. It was like a CD opener, similar to like staple removers and such. Anywho, this is the single disc soundtrack. Here's the track listing for it. I'm going to hold that straight so you can see it. And here's the inside of it. All that. All hands on deck. Okay. Now let's go ahead and pull this up here. We do have a little pixel art pen of Shantae holding Roddy Tops. It's in pixel art. Aww. Actually, the one thing I want to say about this game is that, like, oh, here's the acrylic. All these acrylics will have a little stand thing here, so they can go on their own stand, or they can go in there with like the actual like statue. The statue has spots for the acrylics. Why was that like that? Weird. Weirdly enough, this keychain was double parked, kind of. Weird. It spins. And there's one side there. Now, the this particular thing is pretty important in the second game. In fact, like, yeah, it's pretty important in the second game. Not so much in the first one. Sorry, in the third one. Third one's pretty good though. Like you're collecting. Well, you're using it to collect stuff. You have to collect certain things from. Yeah, but anyways, that's the stuff that comes with this. You have the acrylic. You have the little keychain. You have this little pin. You have this little soundtrack. And let's be honest, soundtrack for these games is fantastic. Jake Kaufman, I think, works on all of them. And that's great. But yeah, that's all that's in that. And we've got that in there. So 2 more games. And the series will be 2 more games in the statue. And the series will be done. Here's the middle of it. Seven Sirens is a really good game. If I were ranking these, I would say my favorite ones were Risky's Revenge is the best one, followed by Pirate's Curse. But really closely. Those two are pretty neck and neck. Then Seven Sirens, or the Sirens, that one's pretty decent. That would be number 3 on that list. Followed by the original, then followed by Half Genie Hero. Well, Half Genie Hero is the one that most people have kind of started with. Because like Shantae, the original Shantae has some, it's a little bit difficult for a lot of people. And Risky's Revenge was stuck on DSiWare for, I thought it was going to die on DSiWare. I was so worried. Pirate's Curse though, God, it's like between, like, trying to figure out which one I like more. Risky's Revenge is just I can beat that in under 3 hours. You can beat it really quick too. That one is just it feels like a Super Nintendo game or a Saturn game. It feels right. And then Pirate's Curse though is just like so well fleshed out. It's so put together. Generally, okay, so you can't go wrong with any of the Shantae games. Well, maybe I feel like Half Genie Hero is the one that's has like the most backtracking and stuff. You're just kind of collecting things, and it's cute, but I like the Seven Sirens better, and I like Pirate's Curse better, and the original better, and the Risky's Revenge better. So yeah, that's kind of it. Like I can't wait to get the rest of these into this little set. But for the time being, that's where we're at on them. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. What do you think of the Shantae series? Have you played through these? Why haven't you? And yeah. I do want to mention something though, because like in one of my other videos, I have a background. Nintendo sold themes for the Nintendo 3DS. And a couple of the themes were for Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And people are always commenting on that one. It's like, oh, the background. And I'm like, oh, you are not, you don't get it. Like, oh my goodness. No, Shantae, we got her into Smash as a costume. I'm just like, I'm very, very happy and proud of the community that follows, well, Shantae. Mostly. There's stuff that's part of that community that I'm like, oh golly, why? Why? But you know what? At least if you're going to compare the Shantae community to like, say, the Sonic fandom, let me tell you something. I mean, this would be controversial. Guess which person has more games that are better? I mean, yeah, Sonic 2 is an amazing masterpiece, and 3 is fantastic. But really? I mean, we'll get into that at some point. But yeah, as far as if I were ranking franchises, I would rank the Shantae franchise above Yeah, I would rank it above Kid Icarus and Sonic the Hedgehog and quite a few others. So, there. Anyways, that's that. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff for the video. I know I don't ask that much or often, but you know what? Maybe feel like it if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.